So you worked hard to make your Lakewood home shine, but one wrong pricing move can cost you real money and months of time. You're here because you want a smart and confident sale and not the guesswork. You're in the right place. My name is Selden Toole, and I'm a real estate agent here in Lakewood and all across Dallas-Fort Worth. And today you'll learn how to avoid the pricing mistakes I see derail great homes, so you can sell with less stress and better results. You'll see how home price strategy shapes buyer psychology, why the first week matters more than most people think, and how to protect yourself from the list high, chase low spiral. First, think about your buyer. Lakewood attracts people who love character homes, tree-lined streets, proximity to White Rock Lake, and established neighborhoods with strong community feel. Those buyers are watching new listings daily. They know what a well-presented home trades on your block and the one over. If your price feels out of sync with recent comparable homes, they won't wait and see. They'll skip. The mistake I see most often is pricing based on hope rather than alignment. You might say, we can always reduce later, but the market's first impression is your only chance to be new, exciting, and hot. When you burn that window, you're usually trading leverage for time. And second, avoid the range trap. Sellers will say, we can start at the top of the range. The top only makes sense if your home clearly leads the pack on condition, features, and presentation. In Lakewood, that can mean a crisp kitchen update that respect the home style, refined landscaping with strong curb appeal, and turnkey systems that reduce buyer friction. But if you're in that mid-pack on finish outs or have a few deferred items, top of range pricing tells buyers you're competing with homes that don't actually beat. The fix is simple. Price where your home honestly ranks today, not where it could be with another $15,000 of work. If you want the top of the range, we can align the product to the price or the price of the product, no in between. Third, know the first 7 days rule. So serious buyers often see new listings within the first weekend. The best impressions, strongest showings, and cleanest offers usually come early. If your price is 2 to 5% too high, you'll see polite traffic and soft feedback like, nice house, not that number. You won't always get sharp feedback, you'll just get silence. And that silence is expensive. So instead of waiting weeks to make a big price cut, we plan a proactive review after the first weekend. And if the metrics show strong views, but weak showings, or showings without second visits, we adjust quickly while the home is still fresh. That saves you from chasing the market down later. And then fourth, leave room for competition. If your home is well positioned, updated baths, great light, stage rooms that photograph beautifully, pricing at the heart of the comp can create urgency. So buyers who might wait move faster if they sense demand. That's how you get more showings in the first 72 hours, which is how you end up with stronger terms, not just a higher number. So price doesn't always signal value, it sets the tempo. You want tempo on your side. And fifth, don't price to your renovation receipts. I see this mistake constantly. We spent $80,000 last year, so we need to get that back. Buyers value outcomes, not invoices. So if those dollars went into things that buyers can see and feel, like timeless kitchen finishes that fit the neighborhood character, updated primary bath, wood floors in great condition, you'll feel it in your offers. If they went into foundational but invisible items, you'll preserve the value and saleability, but that doesn't equal a dollar per dollar bump in price. So we price to the market's perception of the home today, and then we highlight both the visible benefits and the risk reduction from the less visible upgrades. And six, respect micro-location. 2 blocks in Lakewood can change feel, traffic, and buyer pool. Proximity to White Rock trails, school draws, and the certain streets that carry through traffic all influence price tolerance. So if a comp a few streets over feels similar, but sits on a quieter block or has a deeper lot, you really can't mirror it blindly. We rank the comps and we weigh them instead of averaging. A clean weighing process keeps you from over-relying on the prettiest outlier. Seventh, the photography and presentation must match the price. If we aim towards the upper end, your visuals have to be premium. That means bright, consistent photography, clear staging plan, and details handled like hardware, paint touch-ups, landscaping edges, and lighting that shows the home's character without feeling dated. In Lakewood, buyers love charm, but they don't love projects. Our job is to keep the charm and remove the doubt. The price then feels earned and not aspirational. Number 8, plan your price pathways in advance. Before you list, we set decision points. If we don't hit target showings or second show ratios by day 4, we adjust. If we miss a clean offer by day 10, we pivot again. This reduces emotional whiplash and keeps the listing feeling active and not stale. A small early adjustment typically performs better than a big late one. It also signals to buyers that you're realistic, which invites stronger, cleaner offers rather than bargaining. And number 9, No when as-is pricing makes sense. So if you're going to adjust inspection items, price must acknowledge that. As-is doesn't mean no plan. We structure disclosures, provide available documentation, and price with enough room for buyer's comfort. In Lakewood, you can still achieve great results with an as-is price narrative if it's clear and honest. Buyers will pay for certainty. And number 10, mind the appraisal gap risk. So if we push to the very top, we need a strategy for appraisal. So that might mean targeting buyers with larger down payments, framing recent comps that support improvements, and being careful about concessions that artificially inflate the contract number. A clean, well-supported price reduces surprises late in the game. And here's how this comes together for you. We'll start with a hyper-local comp set. Same micro pockets, similar lot size, comparable updates, and then we'll weigh them based on actual buyer appeal. We'll place your home honestly in that set, not in the ideal one. So we line up presentation, so your photos and videos tell a premium story, and then we choose a number that invites immediate showing. We watch your first week metrics like a hawk: views, saves, showing velocity, second visits, and we're ready to adjust early if the data points to friction. This is how you avoid slow bleed of time on market, protect your net. If you're thinking about selling in Lakewood, I'd love to help you price with confidence. My name is Selden Toole, and I'm a real estate agent here in Lakewood and all across Dallas-Fort Worth. Call or text me, and we'll build a pricing plan tailored to your timeline, your home, and the way Lakewood buyers are actually making decisions right now.